Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the World Cup RTG episode 2. And the other day we picked up an L already. Oh man, I was doing a World Cup run and I was experimenting with Alexandro as our CDM because I don't know if you've seen already, but on this game mode, through balls are pretty damn efficient, especially if you've got the good players to run onto them. I'm talking Henry, Ronaldo, R9, even the regular cards. As long as you time them right, you're going to be able to brush past defenders and get in behind. And to be fair, I've been scoring quite a few myself. So I was hoping that bringing Alexandro to that CDM position, he's providing the pace, the physicality, and just overall he's a good card. I thought that he would sweep the midfield for us, and it didn't really go to plan. We took an L, and I thought I'd just go back to Biglia. Then for one of the wins that we have just got, I opened up a pack. Oh my, you're not going to believe this. Brazilian left wing. No, of course it's not going to be Neymar so soon. It is Tyson. Actually ridiculous though, because his card stats are remarkable. He has the pace, the dribbling, and the shooting. And although I was pretty mad because EA, they did me dirty with that, you got to be honest, I was really hoping it would be Neymar, but he gets into the team. So I stuck him as the left centre mid as we went back to the 4-1-2-1-2. So Biglia CDM holding it down. I still am using Carlos Sanchez as the right centre mid. It's just pretty much like a 4-1-2-1-2 wide, but instead of me using the wide variant, I'm just using the central one, so they're playing as centre mids. Just because of the pace, really, in this game mode, it's very difficult to recover and track back. So that's where we stand right now. The midfield is very, very weak until we can start bringing in some awesome cards, and really, it just comes down to pack luck. Is the pack luck going to be with me? Well, you know, so far this FIFA, it's been mental. We've hit icons, we've hit just insanely good players, so I'm hoping that that transitions over to the World Cup game mode. And one thing that I wanted to speak to you guys about are the live items, because all of these players are essentially one-to-watch cards, so they're going to be getting upgraded based on their World Cup performance. But how much of an upgrade will they receive? Because that's what's going to be interesting. Because if you go through these players, they don't really look that great. They haven't got incredible stats. So let's say someone that is like a half decent centre back or a fullback, they get really boosted. Now our through ball is going to be as overpowered because right now the best players are seriously good. So will that balance out the game mode? Do you think it'd be a good idea holding off like submitting all of the half decent cards that we've got into SBCs just because they may get upgraded and play well? That's one thing that we really need to consider. So I was looking at the side and I still got Deco in it, and I've got mixed opinions towards Deco. I didn't like him on the regular foot because his finishing is 50-50, and it's exactly the same in the World Cup game mode. I'm considering actually dropping him from the starting 11, and one of the reasons why I've been scoring goals and been playing alright is because Suarez is a goal machine and Dybala, they are just playing off of each other, and I don't want to disrupt that partnership. But Deco is just so bad for me. His dribbling is good, his pace is fine, it's just that his finishing, yes, he's capable of scoring bangers and just overpowered shots, he's not consistent, and it's so annoying, it's irritating. Do I play him as a centre mid? I don't think he's going to be great there. So if anyone has Deco in their side, let me know in the comment section what formation you're running, how you get him the most out of Deco. Because yeah, like I said, I don't really want to bring Dybala from left striker to cam, although he would play very well there. I just like him as a striker. Well, until I pack someone that is similar to Dybala, then I'm not going to move him just yet. We're going to keep him as our left striker. This game playing out though is actually insane. I believe we came up against Henry. That Henry card, I can't defend against him. It's just too difficult. But it was high scoring, really exciting. Scored some crappy goals, scored some good goals. I hope you enjoyed that. But as we have gone back to the 4-1-2-1-2, Biglia, to be fair to him, he's holding it down for me so far. I know that once everyone else starts getting the better cards, which they pretty much already have, but you do see a little bit of variety. At first, when I was playing on the RTG, the other one, the Ultimate RTG, which I've completely scrapped the idea of playing the World Cup game mode on that now, I'm just going to focus on FUT Champs, I was just seeing the best players over and over again. But now some people don't have like completed teams. So right now the squad that we're using is okay. But I don't know how long it's going to last for, so I'm praying that we do get ourselves some better midfielders. But coming back to this crazy game, it is now 5-3 to us, and thank the Lord, EA have fixed the board, the scoreboard, it's all good. But with this guy, he did score in the 50th minute, 5-4. Oh man, it was tense. It was a good game. I thought, Christ's sake, I'm not gonna choke again, please. I don't want another L on the account already. And looking at our defense and how we entered this game, El Mohammadi right back, yeah. Benatia as our centre back, and we actually packed him in the last episode. I am playing him off of full chemistry with him and Marquinhos at the back. Although we haven't got full chem, I feel a little bit more secure. I like Benatia, he is a beast, and Marquinhos, would I say he's better than Benatia in the World Cup game mode? It's probably a little bit too early to tell, but that Marquinhos, like I said in the last episode, he is the star player in this side. But if it wasn't for players like Dybala and Suarez, I wouldn't really want to put like a prediction on when I would be winning the World Cup, because I don't know where the goals would come from, because Suarez is a machine. All that you need to do is literally feed the beast. But coming out of that game, which was intense, we got ourselves Gomez, who I already had. So he's another one added to the collection, and they have to bring SBCs out. I know that I've been asking and really bringing it up in conversation, thinking, are EA actually going to release them, this or that? They have to. They're going to be adding stuff to this game mode. They're not just going to leave it as it is. So I'm down for that. But we enter the final. 1-0 up already. And I swear to you, I was in focus zone. Whatever that is. No, I was really just zoned in, making sure I didn't make any mistakes. And in all honesty, I probably played the best FIFA so far that I've ever played in this game mode. I actually smashed the guy. Spoilers, we've won the World Cup. Dude, this player that I came up against, it was seeded. It has to be seeded. So he obviously was a decent player. He got to the final. But I just wasn't going to be stopped. I had that drive, motivation. I did not want to choke. I needed the coins and I needed the packs. And some of the goals that I scored, he just couldn't get into my players. He couldn't control the game. I just dominated and he was forced to take that early exit. He rage quit out of the final. 4-0 destroyed, all in the first half. 15,000 coins, 2 packs, and I was really chuffed with that. So opening them up, I wasn't expecting any big players, but just maybe someone that can replace a Biglia. Someone that we could bring into that cam position, so I could maybe get rid of Deco. But why would you change your winning team? That's something that we need to consider. But who was inside the pack? Christ's sake, EA. Really? Not only did they give us Gomez not so long ago, who's a dupe, we get another dupe, which is Benatia. I'd love to play 2 Benatias in the team, but that's impossible. So the next one that we opened, can we get someone who isn't a dupe, maybe, EA? Christ. We haven't got Mertens. I would have taken a Michi, not gonna lie. Lukaku, already in the World Cup game mode, the touches are questionable. So I don't know if I really want to bring in a donkey to take even worse touches. But then again, the position that the club is in right now, we're going to have to accept everything. I will test Lukaku, have him as a striker, maybe alongside Dybala, or have Lukaku, Suarez up top and then Dybala as a cam. That could work, but the whole idea is to have Suarez playing off of someone who is quick, who is agile. Otherwise, I don't believe it's going to really play that well. But there's only one way to find out, and that is actually testing it in the next episode. But I will probably enter a draft. But looking at what we opened, I did actually get myself a 7.5k pack. Just tried my luck a little bit. And I was surprised. I thought it was going to be absolute doo-doo. It was actually Koke 85 rated. So now the question is, do I continue using the left mid, right mids as centre mids, or do I now bring in Koke, who's an actual centre mid in that position, or do I replace Biglia for Koke. So we're going to have to experiment with these players, see what works, see what doesn't, and that will be saved for the next episode. And if you are enjoying, make sure to drop a like on the series, and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.